history is shaped by extraordinary individuals whose courage inspires generations. Among them stands Dr. Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonzo Rialonda, the Philippines' national hero. Through his intelligence, writings, and unwavering love for his country, Rizal awakened the Filipino people's desire for freedom. This documentary explores his life from his birth and childhood to his education, travels, love life, exile, trial, and execution, and how his sacrifices ignited Filipino nationalism. Jose Rizal was born on June 19, 1861 in Calamba, Laguna. He was the seventh child among 11 children of Francisco Mercado Rizal and Teodora Alonzo Rialonda. His father was a prosperous farmer while his mother was a well-educated woman known for her intelligence and strong moral values. She became Rizal's first teacher, nurturing his love for reading, writing, and learning. Growing up in a disciplined and loving family laid the foundation for Rizal's character, patriotism, and pursuit for knowledge. Even as a child, Rizal displayed remarkable intelligence. At the age of 3, he learned the alphabet from his mother. He enjoyed reading books, writing poems, drawing, and sculpting. One of his earliest poems, Sa Aking Mga Kabata, reflects his appreciation of the Filipino language, although historians continue to debate its authorship. The unjust imprisonment of his mother deeply affected him and opened his eyes to the abuses committed under Spanish colonial rule. Rizal's formal education began under private tutors before studying at Ateneo Municipal de Manila, where he graduated with highest honors. He pursued medicine at the University of Santo Tomas but became frustrated by discriminations against Filipino students. Determined to continue his studies, Rizal traveled to Spain. At Universidad Central de Madrid, he completed medicine and philosophy and letters. He further specialized in ophthalmology in France and Germany to cure his mother's failing eyesight. Rizal mastered more than 20 languages and became an internationally respected scholar. Rizal traveled extensively throughout Europe, Asia, and America. His travels exposed him to democratic ideas, scientific progress, and liberal thinking. While in Germany, he completed Noli Me Tangere, a novel exposing the corruption and abuses of Spanish authorities and friars. His second novel, El Filibusterismo, revealed the growing frustration of Filipinos under colonial oppression. These works inspired educated Filipinos and fueled the reform movement. Despite his busy life, Rizal experienced several romances. His greatest love was Leonor Rivera. Their relationship lasted for many years, but family pressure and Rizal's absence abroad prevented them from marrying. Leonor eventually married another man, causing Rizal great heartbreak. Later in life, Rizal met Josephine Bracken in Dapitan. They lived together and planned to marry, but permission from the Catholic Church was denied because Rizal refused to retract his beliefs. His experiences in love reflected the sacrifices he made in choosing service to his country over personal happiness. After the publication of his novels, Rizal was arrested and exiled to Dapitan in 1892. Instead of giving up, Rizal transformed exile into an opportunity to serve. He established a school, practiced medicine, introduced modern farming techniques, conducted scientific research, and improved the community's water system. His years in Dapitan proved that true patriotism is demonstrated through service, education, and compassion. In 1896, Rizal volunteered to serve as a doctor in Cuba, but was arrested before reaching his destination. He was accused of rebellion, sedition, and conspiracy, despite lacking sufficient evidence that he directly participated in the revolution. After a military trial, Rizal was sentenced to death. On December 30, 1896 at Bagong Bayan, now Rizal Park, Jose Rizal was executed by firing squad. Moments before his death, he secretly wrote his final poem, Mi Ultimo Adios, expressing his enduring love for the Philippines. Although Rizal rejected violent revolution, his writings awakened the Filipino consciousness. His novels exposed injustice and encouraged Filipinos to demand reforms, equality, and national dignity. His execution strengthened the resolve of Filipino revolutionaries, contributing to the eventual struggle for independence. Today, Rizal remains a symbol of education, integrity, peaceful reform, and love of country. His life reminds every Filipino that patriotism begins with knowledge, courage, and service. Jose Rizal proved that words can become powerful weapons against oppression. His intellect, courage, and sacrifices helped shape the Filipino nation and inspires generations to value freedom, justice, and education. As Filipinos, we continue to honor his legacy not only by remembering his life, but also by living the values he fought for. The story of Jose Rizal is not merely the story of one man, it is the story of a nation's awakening.